Welcome one, welcome all to season 2 of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 IndyCar series here. It's been 2 years since we've done this series. Actually, the last time was back in 2016, if I recall correctly. Back when it was the Castrol GTX IndyCar series. Now it's the Mobil 1 IndyCar series is what we're doing here. 15-race schedule this season, and we are here for the first race of the season at Phoenix, Arizona. That's where we're at here for the opening race of the year. 30 car field for this race here, and this is the IndyCar version 1.1 mods what we're using in this race, not the DW12, not the R12 mods, nothing like that. We're still sticking with the old in some ways. So after all, I am old school. But anyway, so here's starting line for today's running of the event. On the pole in the Team Cool Green number 27, it's Preston Plord. He'll be alongside number 7, Sky Commons in a Miller Lite machine. Row 2 has a number 4 target car of Zach Winkle. Beside him, a number 44 McDonald's machine. That is Alex Tanker alongside. Third row has Aiden Shepard and number 6, the Haviland Big Kmart machine. And number 20, the Vistion IndyCar of Benny Watson's alongside. Row 4 is Aaron Carlson and the Tecate Quaker State IndyCar. Beside his numbers 40, beside him, Joshua Osborne, number 2060 Team Cool Green machine. Going to row 5, it's Zachary Fitzwater in the Marlboro Penske machine. And beside him is car numbers 2. Beside him, in the number 5 Valvoline car, it's Ryan Acosta alongside. Row 6, in the number 11 Big Kmart machine, it's Matt Haas on the inside. And Emmanuel Hartnett in the player's machine, car number 99. Sixth row has Jose Mills in the number 18 Motorola car, and Seth Cole in the number 12 Target car for Target Chip Ganassi Racing, a 2-car team. The next row down has Simon Bloomfield in the Budweiser machine, number 10. He'll be alongside the number 33 player's car of Johnny Gardner alongside. Next row down, James Shelley in the number 15 car, and beside him, number 71, William Flickinger. Next row down has number 3, Julius Anderson, and beside him, number 8 car, it is Jonathan Zorlin in the Shell car. Next row down has Mitchell Collins in number 34, the Nicoderm CQ car, and beside him will be number 25, it is Kyle Thomas. Next row down, Kev Shear, number 17, and beside him will be number 24, Jack Martinez. Next row down, Adam Garcia, number 19, and beside him, number 36, Cole Deaver in the Castrol machine. Next row down, the Team Hogan cars. It's Patrick Zyke, I think, or Zitch, how you pronounce his last name. Number 21, and beside him will be number 9. It is Eli Bright. And starting shotgun in the field, the 15th and last row, Ryan George, number 22, and number 16, Ryan Brommer, a pair of Ryans on that last row of cars. So getting set for racing here at Phoenix, Arizona, and here comes command of fire the engines here at Phoenix.
Drivers, start your engines.
So the field's getting set for green flag racing here. This is a 1-mile D-shaped racetrack here, and I know it's called ISM Raceway today, and the start finish line would be right about where they're at right now, coming off turn number 2. But this is the old school Phoenix track. Here's what we're doing here. So the field comes through the back stretch here. Preston Plord has the pole for this race here. Alongside of him, it is Sky Commons. First time in 2 years that the NNSCRA IndyCar Series is about to commence here. We did this back in 2016, and Dylan Thoreau is the champion that year. And here we are in 2018, and it is back. The Mobil 1 IndyCar Series season is underway for 15 races where we are racing at Phoenix. Preston Plord jumping out in front here to kick things off. 47 laps of the distance here today. Inside goes Zach Winkle in number 4, one of the 2 target machines. He goes inside of Sky Commons. for position as they go down into turn number 3. Alex Tinker jumping in the 4th position. Benny Watson now in 5th spot as they come through the 3rd and 4th turns now. They're almost 3 wide off the 4th turn, almost 4 wide now. These cars, unlike the stock cars, are a little bit more forgiving to some extent. But when they crash big. After all, this is open wheel racing. Off turn number 4 they come. Zach Winkle outside of Alex Tanker. Tanker's going to go to 2nd position at the moment. As Zach Winkle drops to the 3rd spot, here comes Sky Commons to the inside now. On board Sky Commons' car. He has one of her 3 in-car cameras, on-board cameras since today's event. And there's our 2nd camera, to be very carried by Seth Cole. He's running in 9th spot now at the moment. And our 3rd camera relies on Matt Haas's car, the number 11 car. Several cars scraping the wall come off the 4th turn here, and Haas making a bold move to block Kev Shear in 17 as they come through the 1st and 2nd turns now. And that's 24 to the inside of Haas as Jack Martinez to the inside in the 24 Pioneer stereo machine. As he'll get by Matt Haas, and meantime up ahead, that's Simon Bloomfield to the inside of, is that Johnny Gardner? No, that's Emmanuel Hartnett in 99. And Seth Cole gets loose, come off the 2nd turn here as he goes behind Joshua Osborne in 26. As we go through the 3rd and 4th turns now. And Cole up on the back bumper of back wing of Osborne's car. Riding with Seth Cole in number 12, the Target Chip Ganassi car. Preston Plord, meanwhile, is still the leader of the race, and there he is in 27. Alex Tanker still 2nd position. Zach Winkle still 3rd. 4th is now the 2 of Zachary Fitzwater. And going 5th is Sky Commons. That's how they run right now. With Aaron Carlson in the Tecate machine, runs in 6th position at the moment. Then going 7th is Aiden Shepard. 8th right now is Benny Watson. 9th is Ryan Acosta. And Joshua Osborne is now taking 10th position away from Seth Cole. Take a look, see where some of your battles on the track are at right now. Simon Bloomfield up to the 11th position. 12th is Kev Shearer. 13th right now is Seth Cole battling with Jack Martinez in the 24. As they come to the start-finish line to complete the 9th lap of the race here at Phoenix. Martinez in 14th. Matt Haas running 15th. 16th right now is James Shelley in the 15 machine. That car has no sponsor on that machine, but a team car, I think, to the 5 of Ryan Acosta in the Valvoline colors. Nonetheless, though, Shelley is running 15th, is running 16th at the moment right now. 17th is Emmanuel Hartnett. 18th is now Ryan George, who started this race in 29th position. So he's moved up quite a bit. Jose Mills running in 18th position, and a car slow on the track. That is Jonathan Zorlin in the 8th. That car very slow on the track, the Shell machine. And I don't know if they're scoring him or not. Let's take a look, check the last lap speed for him. Yeah, there he is. He is. Yeah, they got him scoring right now. So he's 30 positions where he's at right now. That's why I was quiet there for a minute. He is actually now he's actually 2 laps down in last place at the moment. And, and who is that to the inside of him? That is William Flickinger. They both touch coming down the backstretch. Flickinger running 23rd at the moment. That is rule number 1 in open road racing. Never touch. And there you see the cars tailing along. Mitchell Collins running in 27th. 20th is Eli Bright in the Team Hogan car. Meantime, Preston Ford still leads the race here. Second position is still Alex Tanker. Third is now Zachary Fitzwater. He's gotten by Zach Winkle in car number 4, running now in 4th position. Fitzwater rounds off the 4th turn here, trying to catch Tanker. Top 5 still remaining status quo at the moment. Or top 10, excuse me, still remaining status quo for the moment. And that car you're looking at, Zachary Fitzwater, is the fastest car on the track right now. His fast lap just over 133 miles an hour. Preston Ford, the later race, has the 5th fastest lap at 133.0 miles per hour. So these cars really fast around Phoenix at over 130 miles an hour. About what the NASCAR cars just about run here on this track, just about here. And you see right there, Fitzwater, excuse me, at just over 167 miles an hour, entering the 3rd turn now. And here he comes off the 4th turn. See how fast he goes down the front stretch in the turn number 1. And according to our speed tracker, 163 miles an hour in turn number 1. And down to about 115 in the middle of 1 and 2. Position exchange right now. That is Aaron Carlson inside of Sky Commons. That's for the 5th position. He's got it. Commons up the track at the moment as he just about got it wide. Well, he does hit the wall, actually. That slows Commons down just a little bit. And here comes Benny Watson in the number 20 machine, as he'll go inside the Miller Lite machine. Preston Ford, meanwhile, starting from the pole position, still continuing to lead this race here. We got 15 races scheduled this season here, and of course the series, it was a mix of 1.5-mile tracks, 1-mile tracks, short courses, and obviously some road courses in this mix. It's an IndyCar series without road course racing. And this series actually will also include 2 international stops on the tour, by the way. As you see, Zachary Fitzwater getting by Alex Tanker for 2nd place. And now see if he can, what he's got for Preston Ford. As you see, the battle for 2nd still raging on here. Fitzwater and Tanker. That's the best battle on the track at the moment. But the stops this season includes right here in Phoenix. And the next race on the tour after this will be at Homestead Miami Speedway. 3rd race on the tour, will be at Nashville Super Speedway. And then the first road course race of the season will be stop number 4 at Barber Motorsports Park. Take a look through the field here. There you see Ryan Acosta and Aiden Shepard. That's 8th and 9th at the moment. Osborne in 10th spot right now. Battle for 12th between Kev Shear and Matt Haas. Going at it right now. inside Matt Haas's car. That's the helmet cam from this car, and it looks like you're sitting inside that car, racing the late with the pack. So that's basically a helmet cam on this machine. And for the helmet cam, you got a good look at the steering wheel. It's got the telemetry on it. So while you're riding with him, Haas got by Sheerness for 12th place. Sheer in 13th position. 14th is James Shelley. 15th is Seth Cole, as he and Jack Martinez battling it out. Making our way through the field here of cars. There's Julius Anderson in the 3 car, the other Penske Marlboro car. Unfortunately, not having a good day, running in 29th position. He has scored 1 lap down in 29th spot. So the 3 car not on the lead lap. You see Adam Garcia in 22nd position. 23rd is Jose Mills as he's battling with Kyle Thomas for position. You see Jonathan Zorlin all by himself in dead last, and he is 2 laps down in the Shell machine. Apparently something went awry with the Zorlin machine at the start of the race. And meantime, we got battle for the lead developing here. Preston Port versus Zachary Fitzwater. This is for the lead. 28 laps in the books, 19 laps to go here at Phoenix, Arizona. And this may be an epic finish here, as in fact, top 5 cars are right there together. Plord, Fitzwater, Tanker, Winkle, and the 40 car of Aaron Carlson, that are all right together, separated by about 1 second from each other. Here comes Fitzwater to the inside of Plord for the lead. They're side by side in turn number 1, and Zachary Fitzwater takes the lead. So Zachary Fitzwater, who started this race, I believe, in the 9th position, has jumped up all the way to the number 1 spot at the moment. So Fitzwater takes the Penske Marlboro colors out in front here. Plord's now dropped to 2nd position. 3rd is now Tanker. 3, 4, and 5 still the same positions as they hold right now. And meantime, Alex Tanker tries to go inside of Preston Plord for 2nd place now at the moment. 30 laps in the books. They're averaging just over 132 miles an hour around this racetrack here. Now, can Plord come back? That's going to be the question here, but he's got some hungry drivers behind him for position. There's a look at Aaron Carlson in a Tecate Quicker State machine. Tecate, of course, a beer company from the country of Mexico, I believe. Sixth place, brewing up right now between Sky Commons and Benny Watson. That's 6th position right now. Commons in the Miller Lite car, and Watson in the Bistian car. Or Bastian, excuse me. Yeah, it is Bistian, yeah. Off the turn, Commons holding position at the moment. Watson trying to find a weakness out of Sky Commons at the moment. But it doesn't appear to be doesn't appear to be at all, as those 2 cars just about dead even. They see the top of it. I think the thing they're doing, they're trying to draft up to the front 5 cars and try to make them 7 cars for the lead. And they aren't very far behind them neither. They're about 1.6 seconds between the 5th and 6th place cars here, but Watson trying to change that here as he's trying to go for 6th position. As he and Commons about to touch the back wheel of Commons' car. That would have been a scare with these machines. Lap car up ahead. That's Jonathan Zorlin in the Shell car running as Fitzwater and the leaders trying to put Zorlin the third lap down. 11 laps remaining here at Phoenix. Can Fitzwater hold him off? Well, Preston Port's got something to say about that in that Team Cool Green machine, as he is. Remember, it was Plord who led the first 30-odd laps in this race, and Fitzwater took the lead away. Plord trying to take it all right back, and meantime, Fitzwater goes inside of Zorlin. Zorlin just pulls alongside, lets Fitzwater by, and now Plord tries to go to the inside of Zorlin. And that's not what Preston wanted right there, so to try to battle with a lap car, especially considering if you're trying to catch the leader of the race. They're coming down for 9 laps to go, and here comes Alex Tanker to the inside of Preston Plord for 2nd place. And whoa, that was close. Tanker to the inside. He's going to take position away from Plord as they come off turn number 2. They're side by side. And that's letting the 40 car of Aaron Carlson in this mix right there. Carlson trying to move inside. Is he going to try to make... And he had thoughts of maybe making it 3 wide, but apparently thought better of it. Plord now loses 2nd place to Tanker, and now Carlson... And oh, Plord's got problems! Plord has got problems with his Team Cool Green machine. He's trying to get out of the way of the leaders here. And what did he just do? What was he thinking? Engine blows, tries to pull the inside lane. And now suddenly we got a crash. And suddenly we had a crash. And the caution number 1 comes out on lap number 40 of this event. Preston Plord, who was running second, is William Flickinger, whom Plord pulled in front of. Oh, for crying out loud. But yeah, Preston Plord in the 27, he had he apparently had some kind of a failure on his machine. He was right there behind Alex Tanker. Everything seemed fine until he got into turn number 1, and all of a sudden the engine, yeah, apparently something blew on the 27 car. Who the heck knows? But he's trying to pull at the apron of the track. He's trying to find his way to the apron of the track there. Cars were still going inside. But then Plord, he gives everybody room, but then he thinks he finds an opening in the apron of the track. And watch the 71 of Flickinger. He pulls right up in front of Flickinger's car and bam! Sends Plord upside down. Yeah. Back at Phoenix, Arizona here, as the pace car lights are off, we're getting the green flag with 3 laps to go, I think, in this race. Yeah, it'll be 3 to go. Caution light came out with 6 laps to go in this race because of a crash involving Preston Plord and William Flickinger. Plord, who was running in 2nd place, had the engine let go on him. And suddenly everything just went to heck here as he pulled in front of the 71 car, and then all chaos broke loose. But anyway, Zachary Fitzwater, is the leader of the race. Second position is Alex Tanker. Third right now is Aaron Carlson. Zach Winkle's in fourth position. Sky Cummins fifth. Benny Watson sixth. Joshua Osborne seventh. Eighth right now is Ryan Acosta. Ninth is Aiden Shepard. And 10th position right now is Matt Haas. Pace cars lights off on the pit road. And race to the finish. 3 laps to go. Zachary Fitzwater, can he hold them all off? Well, Tanker looks to the inside of Fitzwater for the lead. Fitzwater pulls up the track. Here comes Tanker to the inside. Fitzwater tries to throw the block here. Tanker to the inside of the racetrack here. Inside and to the lead goes Alex Tanker. Fitzwater trying to fight back on the outside of the racetrack here. 2 laps to go in this race. Alex Tanker now has the lead. Now what's Aaron Carlson going to do as they come off turn number 2? He's trying to get the draft off the number 4 car. Zach Winkle as they go to the third turn. He and Fitzwater side by side now. That's all Tanker needs to see at the moment as they come off the 4th turn. White flag waves for Alex Tanker. And the number 44 McDonald's car has 1 lap to go here in race number 1 of the Mobil 1 IndyCar Series as they come off the 2nd turn. Looking good at the moment here. Carlson takes 2nd position right now. And off to number 4 they come. Round number 1 of the NNSCRA Mobil 1 IndyCar Series belongs to number 44. Alex Tanker wins at Phoenix. So Alex Tanker on a late race pass on the restart takes round number 1 of the of race season 2 of the Mobil 1 IndyCar Series as he takes the win here at Phoenix. And something tells me it's going to end up being a pretty good season. Is what it's going to end up being here. 2nd place will go to Aaron Carlson. 3rd to Zach Winkle. 4th place will go to Zachary Fitzwater. And you got to feel for him though, because that caution coming out in the late going really hurt his chances right there for the win. Sky Cummins comes on 5th. 6th position will go to Benny Watson. Joshua Osborne 7th. 8th place will go to Aiden Shepard. 9th place will go to Simon Bloomfield. And 10th position will go to Matt Haas. That's how your finishing order is going to be. Average speed 1:16.772. And there you see Sky Cummins going on pit road. So the rest of the finishing order here. 11th place will go to James Shelley. 12th to Seth Cole in car number 12. Jack Martinez 13th. 14th will go to Ryan Acosta. Ryan George 15th. 16th will go to Emmanuel Hartnett. 17th Johnny Gardner. 18th Kev Shearer. 19th Adam Garcia. 20th Kyle Thomas. Rest of the finishing order. 21st will be Patrick Zitch, I believe. Anyway, Mitchell Collins. Jose Mills. Cole Deaver. Eli Bright. Ryan Brommer was the last car on the lead lap in 26th. Julia Sanderson, 27th. And Jonathan Zorlin was the last car to finish in 28th position. Cars out of the race, of course, were William Flickinger, 29th, and Preston Plord dead last. Plord, who had the dominant car all day, got past late in the going by Zachary Fitzwater. Then add insult to injury, the engine blows and pulls in front of it and gets involved in the crash. But so anyway. But Plord will be back with a vengeance, no question about it, as season's still young. But 1 race down and 14 to go on the season. So, congratulations again to Alex Tanker, the big winner here today at Phoenix. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got inner races, gaming videos, whatever person in NNSCRA Seth Cole desires for his channel. And please be sure to check out the Coors Light Truck Series, the Pizza Hut X Series, and the Hershey's Cup Series. Please be sure to check those races out, as well as the course the Boas are All Pro Series, the Marvel Studios Cup Series, and the Casual GTX Cup Series. Please be sure to check those series out as well. And you will not regret any of it too. And of course, some of the rest races are found under the NNSCRA umbrella. So with all that said, here the next race on the tour for the IndyCar Series will be at Homestead Miami Speedway for race number 2 on the series. And for now, this is James Coulson in production of the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best.